And speaking of weather, how about we get a full look at weather with our chief meteorologist, Dan Cianca. Hey there, Dan.
Hey there, Austin. Let's get right back to the radar. My radar screen was kind of frozen earlier today and earlier in our show, and I did want to zoom in on a couple of areas to show you this precipitation moving in tonight. So you can see there's pretty much a broken line of showers that's moving in right now, but it is continuing to make progress on us this evening and will continue to affect us as we head into the late night hours. We'll stop in Santa Cruz County here where we see some precipitation already working up to Bonnie Doon, almost along the Highway 9 corridor as well. Davenport getting some light rain, and probably the west side of Santa Cruz just starting to get a few sprinkles this evening as this continues to move into the region. So we're going to continue tracking this. Of course, the line does go all the way up to the north as well along the coast. So you get to places like Point Año Nuevo as well, seeing some of this more moderate precipitation right now. And this is going to continue here for the next several hours as more of these rounds begin to work their way into the region. As for the peninsula, things still dry at the moment, but that is going to change here shortly as this line of showers works its way in. It's about 15 to 20 minutes away from reaching places like Pebble Beach, and eventually areas like Monterey are likely to see some of this precipitation too. So at the moment, again, this is mostly some light precipitation. I'm not expecting anything heavy tonight. Might be occasionally some moderate rainfall with it, but at the moment it doesn't look too bad. And again, our bigger problems, I think, with this system are going to be just some wet roadways during that morning commute. Live look from Domenico's showing quiet conditions still in Monterey this evening. And after a nice day today, temperatures were pretty seasonable as we look at some highs from across the region. There was actually quite a few spots that hit 70 today. I do average a bunch of locations with each city together, and Soledad ended up at like 70.4, which was higher than San Martin, which was at 70.2, and then both Salinas and Greenfield were right around 70. So there was like 4 spots that hit 70 today. But a lot of us were in the mid to upper 60s, which was cooler than yesterday, but still warm for this time of year. And out there tonight, not as cold as last night, mostly in the 40s around the bay. And again, we're going to be seeing some showers begin to work their way in here for the next couple of hours. That's going to hold those temperatures up as we head through dawn, keeping us in the 40s. So here's that first round of showers. Again, moving into western Santa Cruz County late tonight, still kind of looming off the coast of Monterey County. And we'll zoom out here and you'll see that it's the first of kind of several waves that will probably rotate in. All of it around this area of low pressure, which is sitting off of the San Francisco Bay Area. So that is headed toward us, coming down to the southeast toward the Monterey Bay region tonight. And we'll continue making some showers for us as we look at future track. It's going to show another round probably coming in around 6 or 7 a.m. So you might have to use those windshield wipers during the morning commute and watch out for some wet roadways. And before you head out the door, obviously, turn us back on. Erica will be here on Wake Up. She'll have the latest road conditions, any accidents you need to avoid, any issues. We're not going to have a lot of wind, so I'm not too concerned about blocked roadways from trees down or anything like that or power outages, but it's always best to check in with her and make sure you can get to your destination safely in the morning. As for how long this rain is going to last, you can see by late morning it's already kind of dissipating. So that wet morning commute is probably going to be the trouble spot tomorrow. And then after that, things kind of calm down for the rest of the afternoon, leaving us partly cloudy. Now, there's a chance of an isolated shower in the afternoon, and then we'll get into this northwesterly flow as we head into the day on Thursday. The wind's actually picking up Thursday afternoon out of the northwest. So not much wind tomorrow, but the winds will be behind the system. We'll notice that on Thursday, winds coming into 20, 30 miles per hour along the coast out of the northwest, and that's going to be a moist northwest flow. And you notice you might even see a couple little light showers passing along with that flow. So the rain threat will continue as we head into Thursday, but it'll be much more isolated. Most areas will get a little bit of rain overnight tonight. If you live in southeastern Monterey County, maybe southern San Benito County, you're probably less likely to see rain overnight, but areas around the coast, I would say on average will pick up about 1/10 of an inch of precipitation. The band has already gone over like the North Bay, north of the Golden Gate, and most areas got about 1/10 of an inch of rain out of it. So that's about where we're going to be. Nothing that's going to hurt us. Certainly it'll be beneficial for your plants out there. And then as we head Thursday, we'll add maybe a couple hundredths, and that is about it. Quick look at your temperature forecast tomorrow. Cool day in the Santa Cruz Mountains, highs in the 50s. So certainly cooler than we have been recently. No, only 60 in Santa Cruz tomorrow. We'll see mostly 60s on the east shore of the bay and into our northern valleys. Salinas, you top out at 63 tomorrow. Areas around the peninsula, upper 50s to low 60s tomorrow, but really pretty seasonable temperatures despite the clouds and that morning rain shower threat. And then down south, mostly low 60s as well. So no 70s on the map tomorrow. In fact, the warmest forecasted high tomorrow, I think I have is 63. So looking at that 7-day forecast, will be even cooler on Thursday and Friday with that cool northwest flow. Will be partly cloudy, so there will be some sunshine Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but it may be occasionally punctuated by a light shower. I'm not expecting widespread wall-to-wall precipitation during that period. If you get lucky, you might get a light shower. Might be enough to wet the roads briefly, so something to keep in mind. We'll kind of have a better idea of when to expect everything. Right now, it's kind of looking like later Thursday into very early Friday morning, and then we're dry most of the day Friday, and then late Friday night into Saturday. That's kind of where the timing is right now. That could change a little bit, so make sure to stay tuned to the forecast. We'll warm up out of the weekend. Inland areas also kind of chilly Thursday and Friday, and I don't think you'll see any precip Friday, but you'll still have a light chance Thursday and Saturday. Austin.
Great. Thank you so much, Dan.